So here am I on my little boat. Just have a little tour of it so I can see when I've done some work on it later in years to come, if I have it that long, what work I've done. So there's my little tender boat there. So I'm rowing out here. There's a boat club over there. And a little jetty, I don't know if you can see that, just over there. That's where I row out from. There's a few more boats moored out here. So it's got an outboard motor on it there. Looks a bit worn, but actually inside looks brand new. But it's not working because I buggered the propeller on one of these ropes here by wrapping it round it. So that just gets lowered into the water with these pulleys on here. This is a gear changer. This thing here is, I can use that as the accelerator. Boat hook for hooking those mooring buoys when I come in. Now here's a bit of a nautical term for you. This is the tiller. This thing here. That's basically goes to the rudder, and it's got this line coming across it. That's to keep it in the central while it's in the river, otherwise the rudder will swing around and move the boat all over the place. These benches, I've just replaced all these. They're looking a bit strange because it's rained, and I don't know if you can see in here, it's all gone brown because the stains all washed off, so I don't know if that'll wash off. I might have to paint that. There's loads of bird crap on here because the birds keep landing on it, so it needs a wash. It's got all the lines coming back to the cockpit here, and there's a little owl up there, I don't know if you can see that, hanging there to try and scare the birds off, but it doesn't work. The compass down here, I don't know how good that is. It looks like it needs replacing because it goes in a bit, but it seems to be alright, it doesn't seem to leak. So we'll go down into the cabin. If we can see in here, it's quite tiny. So this is a bed. This bit here, this is a double bed full of old crap I've lobbed on it. This all folds down, and there's a chair there, there's a table comes up. Under here is a cooking bit. All this comes out. I haven't really looked at that much. This is an ice box in here, so you can put all the stuff to keep it cool. I'll probably take all this stuff off. Put headlining stuff on there, like on the walls of a camper van, so it's all nice up there. This picture is, I'll show you what this picture's doing, because I'm ripping that off. That's covering a massive big hole there. I'm just going to get another bit of wood there and fill that, and put some fill around it, make it all flat. Same with things like these gaps. So I'll fill all those in. No curtains in here, so that's another job to do. This is a big awning that goes over the cockpit of the boat here, and it keeps you in the shade, but you can only use it when you're stationary because it goes over the mast. It's one of the sails. That's an actual, in there is an actual bed. You can see how tight it is in there, but apparently it's quite nice once you get in there. And same on this side. That's a table that can go outside, and also the door to lock up. That's the bed actually there. I've put it up against the side so I can just lean that down there, but that's a bed. All under here there's all storage that goes all the way back. Got all my fresh water under there. There's a fair bit of it going back under there. And steps, they also double as my tool locker. Can't really see it. And the old classic WD-40 there. Gotta have that. Can't have a toolbox without some of that. So what else we got here? Got the sink, that works. It's a bit worn now. It all needs a bit of a tidy up, this. And then we got another nautical term, the heads here, or the toilet. Again, needs a bit of a tidy up. Oh look, I've got some free toilet roll with it, bargain. So there's all sorts in here, tarpaulins. I'm probably going to keep that because I believe you can use that for if you get a hole in the boat, but I know bugger all about sailing really. So this is the one of the berths. This is at the front of the boat. I can't remember off the top of my head what the nautical term is now. All this comes out, so you can actually stand in that just to get out the top hatch there. It makes it a bit easier to get in. But everything, all this lot, is all comes out. There's all storage under here, as you can see under here. I'll take that off. You can see there's a couple of anchors in there, anchor chains, ropes. There's stuff in most of these hatches in this bit. There's like all life jackets and stuff like that. Let's just move that back. So going up the front here, I don't know if you can see that, that's the anchor chain. That goes up through a hole. You lift a cap and then you just grab the anchor chain up the top there and attach the anchor. So I'll probably put something over that to cover that away from this bed area, because I don't really want the anchor chain all wet at the end of the bed. Got the hatch here. It's quite a hot day today as well. So that's a little hatch there. I don't know if you can see that. Just there somewhere. So you just lift that cap up and the anchor chain comes out, and then it goes off down the front there, obviously. There's the mast. It's quite tall, as masts are. That's about it on there. Let's go back into the cabin. I'll go backwards because it's a tight fit here. I'm quite tall for this boat really, but it's alright. I either just sit down or I stay outside, or I stoop my head. So I've got to remember to take that with me. It's got my measurements on the back, very crudely, to fill that hole. So that's about it. Probably going to be lining all this lot. All these things need tidying up, staining again. What else do we need to do? Probably outside might need a paint. Now all the seats have run everywhere. I didn't anticipate that happening. But yeah, there's all sorts in here. There's a massive load of flares here. To 2012, they went out of date, so I need to get rid of them. But I've got to go out to the coast and give them to the Coast Guard, so that's probably a bloody hour's trip to do that. What else we got? Let's go outside and have a look. So we can stand on these wooden things there, alright. So we got the solar panel on the top here. That's providing my light there with power. There's a load of spiders' webs over here. Yeah, so that's about it really. These things on the floor lift up. That's where the bilge pump is, so if any water comes in, there's a channel under there that just automatically starts pumping it out. But yeah, I've got to tidy it up really, get rid of loads of crap that's in here and put my own little stamp on it.